friends pop around Lynton, and for afternoon tea, I think, what can I make them? And then I grab some puff pastry out of the freezer, and I whip up a really easy tart. And you forget how easy making a tart is with puff pastry in the freezer. And so I'm gonna make this really awesome roast pumpkin and red onion feta tart. So it's really quite easy. First of all, we're gonna do is roast off a little bit of pumpkin and a red onion. If we can cut that up into 2 centimeter cubes, but like rough cubes, like your kind of cubes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna cut
Organised
this onion.
chaos.
Yeah, organised chaos cube, right? That's a thing. And I'm gonna get this onion and cut into about 16 wedges.
16?
Well,
being quite accurate this time, Emma.
Well,
what's the call for that?
No, well, I'll show you, because cut it into quarters, and like quarter is too big to put on a tart.
Yep.
And then I put it into eighths. And I think eighths is too big to be on a tart, but I think 16ths.
Okay.
It's quite pleasing, so.
You talk about a lot about popping
That's
something
nice.
into your mouth when it comes to cutting food. I think that's a really good thing to remember.
Absolutely, you want to be able to eat it easily, like not have to fight it and like have half of it and then drop it on your top, because I'm always dropping stuff on my top. So it's
She's
best.
not lying.
I'm not lying, and it's best if you have nice food that's easy to eat.
Yeah.
I'm pre-cooking the pumpkin and then popping it on the tart, so it's really quick, because we're just going to put the tart into a really hot oven, and like the pastry will go and then be done, like that. There's our veg cut up, beautiful.
Is that what you're wanting?
That's perfect. Just nice, pleasing, tart-shaped pieces.
Yeah. And that's all going to cook at the same time?
Yeah. Be beautiful. Grab me the tray, please.
Sure.
Excellent. I've got some
lining it, of
baking
course.
paper. Yeah, just makes it easy.
Yeah. Is it all on?
Just all on.
Yeah.
Yep. Just we'll pop that on first, because this is a bit more fragile. So I'll put that.
Salt and pepper?
Yes, and some thyme and olive oil.
Oh, beautiful. Really classic flavours in this tart. I like that.
Really classic flavour, and like, just realise how simple it is to just make a really nice, easy lunch for your friends.
Leaves or whole?
Whole. Of course.
You can just pick them out at the end though, so you don't have to worry too much.
Right, we're just getting infusing the flavour onto this.
Yep, I like
and then
that.
A bit of olive oil.
And are you looking for any colour on these when they come out?
Not really, because we're going to get the colour more in the baking on the tart. So just a little bit of colour, just 20 minutes. Literally just to start cooking them.
I assume what you're doing here is the pumpkin takes longer to cook than this beautiful pre-made puff pastry does, so you need to even it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So in a 180-degree oven, about 20 minutes, just until the pumpkin is soft, a little bit of colour's okay, and then we'll get onto our tart assembly. The veggies have been in for about 20 minutes. They're all nice and soft, a little bit of colour, but not too much.
Just nice and tender.
Yeah, just nice and tender, exactly. Like my heart. There we go, so they're lovely. I know, right?
Mum joke number 225.
Absolutely. So now we're going to get our tarts ready.
Yeah.
We'll just get our puff pastry. Oh, this is beautiful, this puff. It's only got 4 ingredients in it. It's like flour, butter, salt and water. It's unreal.
That is really good.
It's unreal. I love it.
Buying your own pastry, especially puff pastry, is such a good thing to do. A lot of people have, in the past, had something against pre-made pastry, but buying it, there's such good quality pastry.
Absolutely, and it's
Takes
great.
a massive job out of your
4
day.
ingredients.
So we're going to do these separately, or we're going to join these together?
We're going to make 4 mini tarts.
Oh, 4 mini
So
tarts.
I'm going to cut them into little rectangles.
Okay.
And then we're going to sprinkle on the cheese.
That sounds lovely.
And I'm going to put them straight on the tray. I'll just do a little
No
bit.
baking paper?
No, I like to have the crispiness.
Yeah, okay.
Just rub it with some olive oil. Okay, so we're going to pop these onto each tray.
Just nice rectangles?
Yeah, nice rectangles.
By having it in direct contact with the metal,
Yes.
you're going to get that extra puff and that extra caramelisation where it touches.
Well, I'm going to do 2 ways. So one, I'm going to cut through just the regular shape.
Are you cutting through the pastry
No,
there?
I'm just slightly scoring this so that it releases the puff pastry, it releases all the layers so it can puff up. And so in the middle, I poke it to encourage it not to puff as much. But it won't puff as much anyway because it will have the ingredients on it. And so this one I do the same.
These ones going to be the same?
I'm going to crimp the edges up with those ones. Bit of feta on the bottom of this one. Feta add that really nice saltiness, which is delicious.
Yeah. Feta and pumpkin, a classic pairing of ingredients.
Yeah. With the onions, you know, just, there's not going to be scattered on. Do put a layer of pumpkin, a layer of onion, so it looks really nice.
Is that about right there? Do you want like a little bit of a gap around the edge?
Yeah. Do you want a gap? That's good.
I'm sort of been left over here with the freeform ones, and I'm like, oh, what to do? You've got the nice borders.
Do you want to swap this? Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
I'm trying to follow this one and also look at this one at the same time.
You know what? It doesn't really matter. So with the freeform one, just kind of give it a bit of a stretch and like, yeah, just however you want. And you can do this quite with a big one or just fun. It's great. It's puff pastry. Have fun with it. It's going to be delicious no matter what you do to it, really. It's true. And this ball puff is just so good. 4 ingredients. I love that. Like that's
flour, butter, salt,
water.
How easy.
Amazing. Yeah, and the 4th ingredient's water. So
it's practically a diet, Dales.
Practically a health food. And then I've got this beautiful bocconcini cheese here. Just tear a little bit off over the top, just because cheese.
Cheese, absolutely.
Cheese, and just yum.
And this is going to go all melty and oozy.
So bake these into a 200-degree oven for about 20 minutes until that puff pastry is really nice and puffy. There's a nice golden burnish of the cheese, and you're ready to go.
Perfect.
Yum. While my tarts are cooking, it's just a really great time to make up a really nice, simple salad. So I've got some beautiful, just mixed salad.
It's got some bitter leaves, it's got some crunchy leaves, it's all
beautiful.
sorts of textures. And it's that dill and parsley.
Yeah, dill and parsley, and a little bit of pears to add to that sweetness. Just really simple. Can you make for me a little lemon and olive oil vinaigrette?
Sure,
Great.
absolutely.
And I'll get on to the pear and these herbs. So just a nice little handful of dill. I think it's really reminiscent of beautiful long summer afternoons. It's so lovely. I love it.
It's something that you'd see in like a food writer's blog or something like that.
And so with the pear, just take the cheeks off this pear really simply.
This is such an easy fresh salad by the looks of it. I really like the mesclun mix. I think a lot of people have overlooked this over the years. They're going for these more artisan product. But like the iceberg lettuce, there is nothing wrong with a mesclun mix.
Quick bowl to mix it up in.
Okay.
So just pop it in, beautiful. Herbs, sprinkle over. Pear, sprinkle over.
I think this is great. You're not overcomplicating the salad. Some fresh leaves, some fruit.
My friends are around. There's tarts in the oven. We've got to chop. Toss it in.
Yeah.
Beautiful, really just nice and fresh.
It's a nice bright salad.
Really fresh.
And I suppose you do need that because you're cooking the pumpkin and you got some cheese there, so there are some really rich elements.
And so now I'm going to get a little platter.
Yeah. And so you just serve this next to the tarts, and it's just simply broken up and torn over.
Yeah, it's meant to be shared. So in the backyard, tarts, bit of salad.
This does remind me of summer.
It does.
I was poking fun at the dill in the summer and the hills.
It's lovely. Really just beautiful. There we go. I think it's tart time.
It is tart time, Emma.
Excellent.
I'll help you get them out of the oven.
Oh, great, thank you. They look fantastic.
They smell even better.
Love it.
These look absolutely delicious, Emma, and so simple. You know it's going to go great with these?
I'm excited now.
Beautiful Sangiovese rosé. You're talking about with your friends having a wine after, getting everything together really quickly.
I would love to serve this with a beautiful rosé. It's nice and crisp and bright.
I think it picks up the white cheese and the pumpkin really well.
Listen to this crunch. Ready? Oh, so good. Oh,
that pastry is spectacular.
Amazing.
So that's it. You just chop it all up. Serve it with a nice crisp wine.
Absolutely.
And your beautiful fresh salad here.
That's a beautiful, quick and easy lunch in the backyard with your mates. Pumpkin and feta tart with a beautiful green salad and a Sangiovese rosé. Perfection.